welcome back to Awesome Announcements. I'm Miss Gianna.
And I'm Mr. Matt.
And our only announcement today is bring your offering. And since that's our only announcement today, we're going to do something else.
Should they hand in their offering right now?
Oh yeah, go right
You
ahead.
should do that right now.
Right this minute.
But what are we going to do while they're doing that?
Well, you guys are going to give your offering. We, mostly you, are going to play a game.
Me?
I'm kidding, I'm playing with you. It's
Yes.
a great game.
I love
I
games.
expect to win.
You want to win?
I'm going to win.
Okay. If you think Miss Gianna's going to win, everyone go la 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 la.
La, 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 la.
Oh, like that.
I'm gonna win. You better have made that sound. But if you think Mr. Matt is gonna win,
Say winning with big arms. Perfect. Winning.
you've
Okay.
all made your decision. I've made my decision. Would you like to know what the game is?
I'm going to win.
All right, this game is called Stack the Dice Up, Mr. Matt.
No! I'm so bad at this game.
So we each get a pair of super big chopsticks.
These are like huge.
Oh yeah, 'cause the bigger they are, the harder it is.
Look at them.
And we get 5 dice. You gotta pick that up. That's your dice.
Oh,
You gotta
I'll
get
be right
it.
back.
You go get it. I don't need this box. And then what the game is we're gonna have to stack the dice on top of each other. Nope, you gotta hold it like this, sir. He's trying to cheat. Mr.
No.
Matt is trying to cheat.
You said just use the chopsticks. Okay, I'm ready.
And then you're gonna stack them up 5 high. Whoever gets there first
Clearly
gets to
me.
hit the bell.
Yes.
And whoever wins gets to spray the other person in the face.
In the face?
For example.
Hey! That's like a preemptive spray.
No,
you
it's
can't
not.
do that.
Yes, I
Okay.
can.
All right, I'm ready. Okay.
All right, ready?
Ready?
3,
2,
2, 1,
go.
go.
Yes. No.
Okay.
I had it.
Ah!
I
They're
had
very
it.
slippery.
I cannot wait. You guys.
Mine
Yes!
are super slippery. All right, Mr. Matt, I'm taking my glasses off though so I can see. Ready? You get to spray
No.
me.
Okay, ready?
I said 1 spray,
Oh,
not 3
sorry.
sprays.
I only heard
I'm
spray.
counting. Okay.
Did you see how fast I went? We should all spray for everyone. Okay, your turn.
Mr. Matt got to win this game, so we'll play another game next time, guys. All right?
Can't
And
wait.
I hope you win too.
It'll be great. It'll be a good time.
It's gonna be a super good time.
Thanks so much
I
for-
know what the game is.
What?
I'll see you guys next time. He'll see you guys next time, and we'll see you next time for our awesome announcements.
See you then. Bye.
Hey everyone, we're so glad that you joined us today. I'm Milana, and if you were here last week and remember our story, we've been talking about a family in the Bible.
That is right. Hi everyone, I'm Ava. Remember, we heard about how this family started with 2 really old people who had a baby?
Yes, it was so miraculous that they had a baby in their 90s. And that baby was super important because God promised that through him, Abraham would have more descendants than the stars in the sky. That's a lot of people.
It is. So we're at the part when it's time to find a wife for Abraham's son, Isaac.
I am all over this. I can decorate. Oh, look at this tool. So pretty.
yeah.
You know, I can make pretty bows if we like tie it kind of like this, or we can like string it across. That'll be good. Oh, actually, we could put lights and like check out this effect. Isn't that so pretty?
I mean, yes, that's pretty, but like...
Oh, do you think they need a cake tester? My favorite flavor is caramel and lime.
I like cake too, but caramel and lime. And anyways, we won't need...
I know they aren't really flavors that go together, but it's so good. Hey, do you think they're gonna need a flower arranger? What if we do all white flowers? Actually, what if we do an all white wedding on Blanc?
I mean, this is a very nice idea, but we won't be needing any of this stuff.
I love weddings. Everyone's always so happy. Oh, I love watching someone catch the bouquet.
Ew, no. Weddings are full of kissing, and that's just gross. And finding a wife back then was not like weddings today. Abraham trusted that God was going to provide a wife for Isaac, and boy, did he ever do that. I think you're going to like this story. It even involves a camel.
Camels? But they spit. You can't have spitting at a wedding. Oh, did she ride in on a camel? Or is the camel a ring bearer? Oh, no, I know. They probably had it as a prop for their photo booth.
where did you get all of this stuff? And no, that's not how this goes at all. Let's watch and you'll find out.
Okay.
God promised Abraham that he would bless him, that his descendants would be as numerous as the stars, and that through Abraham's family, all the families of the world would be blessed. Abraham believed God's promises and trusted his word. Now it was time to find a godly wife for Isaac, and seeking her meant applying the same principles of faith. He called in his most trusted servant, saying, "Swear to me that you will find a wife for my son who knows God, not from the women here in Canaan who worship idols, but return to my hometown and find a maiden there." His loyal servant had only one concern. What if there is no woman willing to leave her hometown and travel so far away to this strange land? Abraham confidently recounted the promises that God made to him and responded to his servant, "The God of heaven, the one who will fulfill every promise he made, he will send an angel to go with you." The servant was encouraged by his master's words and swore to him that he would do exactly what he asked. The servant took 10 of his master's camels and set off on the long journey. When he finally arrived, he stopped at a well just outside the city, and as he waited, he prayed for a sign. "O Lord God of my master Abraham, please grant me success today and show steadfast love to my master Abraham. I pray that while I am standing here by this spring of water, the maiden who is to be Isaac's wife will not only serve me water at my bidding, but will also offer water to my camels." Before he finished praying, Rebekah approached the well. She was very beautiful. The servant ran to the young lady and asked, "Please, may I have a drink of water from your jar?" She quickly gave the stranger a drink. "I will fetch water for your camels as well," she said kindly. The words struck a chord in the servant's heart. Could it be that this beautiful girl was the one for his master's son Isaac? The servant studied her while she went about the difficult task of watering 10 thirsty camels. He could see she was as kind as she was beautiful. The servant was now confident that Rebekah was the one for Isaac, and he adorned her with jewelry. When Rebekah's brother Laban saw the grand procession of camels near the spring, he ran to greet them. Laban invited the servant to stay in his father's home and to join the family for dinner. As they sat down to eat, the servant interrupted, "I cannot eat until I have done everything my master sent me to do." And he began to explain all that had taken place. After listening to the servant's amazing story, they all agreed that it was God who led him to Rebekah. The next morning, the servant said to Rebekah's family, "Let me go now and take Rebekah back to my master." But her uncle and mother begged, "Please, don't take her now. Let her stay at least 10 days. Then we will let her go." But the servant urged them that he must return home right away. The matter was settled when Rebekah agreed to leave. So the family blessed her and sent her away to begin her new life. Rebekah and the servant traveled nearly 500 miles to return to the home of Abraham. As they approached the settlement, Rebekah said to the servant, "Who is the man walking in the field toward us?" The servant replied, "He is my master." She quickly jumped down from the camel and prepared herself as the servant ran ahead to tell Isaac the wonderful news about how God had chosen a special bride for him. Isaac and Rebekah were finally introduced, and it was truly love at first sight. They met and married the very same day and had a long, happy life together. The promise that the whole world would be blessed through this special family would be fulfilled hundreds of years later, because out of Isaac and Rebekah's family would come Jesus, the Messiah.
Oh, I get it. The camels weren't part of the wedding. God used the camels as a sign to show Abraham's servant which woman was the right woman to be their wife for Isaac.
Yes, God was showing that he would provide a wife for Isaac, and he did. We can trust that God will always provide.
Mm-hmm. And Rebekah and her family must have really trusted God too. I mean, She'd never even met him before, and this servant guy just shows up and asks her to come back with him to marry someone she had never even met. And she did.
Yes. They trusted God would provide well for their daughter by giving her a husband. God provides for us too. We can trust that He is going to give us what we need. You know, that's our bottom line for today. It is. God is our provider. We can trust in Him. Let's say that together. God is our provider. We can trust Him.
Wait a minute. Does that mean God will give me anything I want? I just have to ask, because I could really use a new car.
That's a good question, and the answer is not necessarily. God knows what we need versus what we want.
Oh, He knows what's best for us, so He will give us those things?
Exactly. And when we have choices to make, He is going to help guide us.
So I can trust Him because of how He's provided for me in the past? Oh, like the time I fell off my bike and my friend helped me clean up my scrape. Or how I was so nervous before my piano recital, but God gave me courage.
Yes, He is always with us and will continue to provide for us. We can trust Him.
Hey, we've been learning a Bible verse all about that. How about we work on it together?
Okay.
Okay, everybody, let's stand up. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
But I trust in you, Lord. I say, you are my God. Psalm 31:14. I think I need to try that one more time. I don't have it quite down yet.
Okay, let's do it together. Ready? But I trust in you, Lord. I say, you are my God. Psalm 31:14.
Thanks. I think I got it that time. You guys can have a seat, friends. You know, that's a great verse because it reminds us that when we trust in God, we are believing that He will provide for us. And we are putting our own lives in His hands.
This was a great time together, even though we didn't get to have a wedding.
Yes, we're so glad that you joined us. See you next time. Bye.
Jesus is the light of the world. Jesus is the light of the world. And He's here living in my heart. Even when the world goes dark, I can shine, shine, shine in the night. I can shine my light. I can shine my light. I got His light in me, always ignited, and I can't hide it. It burns eternally, illuminated, and it's not fading. It's like a star that won't go out up in the night sky. I want His love to shine, burning so, so bright. Jesus is the light of the world. Jesus is the light of the world. And He's here living in my heart. Even when the world goes dark, I can shine, shine, shine in the night. I can shine my light. I can shine my light. I want the universe to see me, being more like Him daily. I want the universe to see